Hello, this is Dave from Sprues and Brews, and I'm bringing you a Horus Heresy unboxing video for you this morning. We actually have several Horus Heresy unboxing videos up this morning, so make sure you check out the rest of them at the end of this video. For this particular video, we're going to be checking out, I think it's our first plastic flyer for the Heresy. It's the Arvus Lighter for the Solar Auxilia. Now, I'm super excited about this because, well, not only are these batch of Horus Heresy unboxings the first ones I've done for the channel, usually it's Matt that does them, but also because I'm building a Solar Auxilia army at the moment. So this wave of releases has come at the perfect time. So, this is, like I say, this is really exciting because it's our first plastic aircraft model for the Heresy. I hope it's one of many. I'm hoping to see some like the Thunderbolts and stuff come in the future. But for now, we've got the Arvus Lighter. So we'll check out the back of the box here. So the Arvus Lighter painted, I'm not sure what scheme that is. Still kind of getting into my Heresy, learning a lot about it. I've like dabbled before, but my plan is for this coming year, 2025, it's my year for the Heresy. I'm going to get a Solar Auxilia army painted up, and also a Marine army as well, probably the Iron Warriors. So yeah, it's a very nice model. Not the most heavily armed. You do have this guy with a sort of laser at the back. This a laser destructor or something, or it could just be a, oh there you go, multi-laser, rear mounted multi-laser pilot, showing off all the different things. So yeah, really excited to get this unboxed. Let's get it open and check out the sprues. I should also say a big thank you to Games Workshop for sending us these Heresy releases for us to unbox and build for you guys to watch. So first of all, we have the instructions, which we're going to take a closer look at in a moment. We also have a fairly chunky flight stand. Looks like it's one of the better ones, which is really, really good. I really don't like some of the old flight stands for Games Workshop models, but this one looks like a good one. So happy with that. We've got another clear plastic sprue. Looks like they're parts of the cockpit. So we'll pop that to one side as well. And then we've got the first sprue. So I'll just get that to focus. So quite a few chunky parts on here. Hopefully that means it won't be too difficult to assemble. There's a few little bits and bobs, but hopefully nothing too difficult to assemble. I'm actually planning on running quite a transport heavy Solar Auxilia force. I think there's a Rites of War that kind of leans into that. I want to try and make sure my troops are in some kind of transport. Probably going to put my command squad in this one. Haven't made a definite decision yet, but see how it goes. We've got a second sprue here. So we've clearly got sort of engines there. The multi-laser. Get that to focus on some of the smaller parts. Really looking forward to getting this built. I think this is probably going to be, out of the kits that I'm putting up on YouTube today, this is probably the one I'm most excited about getting assembled. So quite a few smaller parts on this particular sprue. But again, hopefully nothing too taxing. I think it looks like we've got the two guys on this sprue as well. The cockpit, the pilot and the gunner. So very, very cool. Very detailed. The Heresy kit's so nice. They've done a really good job on them. Can't wait to see what they bring out in 2025. Hopefully, more Solar Auxilia as well as Mechanicus. Not Mechanicus, they're mechanical, aren't they, in Heresy. Now this, I think, is brand new. This is an Aeronautica. Just get that to focus. Age of Darkness Aeronautica transfer sheet. So we've got the main kind of Solar Auxilia factions there. The one I'm doing them as, I can't remember what they're called now, but they're basically the Iron Warriors sort of unit that helped them, Auxilia. You've got some generic markings there. I'm in white and black. So it's all the same factions, as it were, as the ones that are on the vehicle transfer sheet for the Solar Auxilia. Got some numbers there as well, and some pretty cool markings. Danger! High voltage. So yeah, that's really, really cool. So I think that's brand new because it's the first plastic kit we've had. I don't believe they put those in the resin ones. If they do, then I apologise. But I believe that is brand new, which is very, very cool. And the final thing we have is a base to mount your flyer on. Let's have a quick look at the instructions for the Arvus Lighter here. So I'll flip this over, take a very quick look. Quick overview of the tools you'll need, the sprues that you should have. And then we start building this. Now, what's this bit here? It's got an interchangeable part. That looks like you can have the seats up or down, which is very cool. Nice little step if you decide to keep, paint the interior. And again, you've got that on the reverse side as well. Sorry about that, get that to focus. So you can have it up or down. Like I say, it doesn't look too bad on the assembly side. So at the moment, these are all compulsory. You've got some different builds here. You can build it with the sort of back door closed or open, and even open with the gunner. Now, as cool as it would be to have the kind of gunner there, I think I'm actually going to do mine with it all closed. I think I prefer it from a visual point of view. And obviously it goes through each of the different steps on doing those 3 different options. And it carries on. Again, doesn't look too bad. Kind of finishing the model off there. A few parts with like the engines. And then you can assemble it with the gears up and flying, or not gears. Are the gears? But it's like the landing feet. That's a real, I can't remember what they're called. Here you go. So you can have it so it, it's kind of landed. I'm probably going to go with mine flying. That's pretty cool. Then you've got them both on the back there. Both versions. So you have a couple of different options on those. Yeah, I think I'll probably build mine without the gunner and ready to take to the skies. So very excited to get this built. Hopefully after this next transition, we'll have a nice built and potentially painted Arvus Lighter to show off. Fingers crossed. So some time has passed since the beginning part of this video, and I am pleased to say I have managed to get it built and painted. Well, I say that, I haven't quite finished the pilot yet, who I've left in the other room, but he is going to sit in there nicely. Started to do the cockpit. That just clips onto there. And I also need to just put the sort of plastic clear panels in, but they just slide in and glue really easily. But I'll probably do that once the pilot's done. So yeah, this thing was a great fun to, well, a lot of fun to build. There is an awful lot of interior detail. I'm just going to take it off the base there. Just get it to focus. Yeah, there's an incredible amount of interior detail. I did try my first bit hazard stripes where you can't see. I think I've done it okay. But inside there, you can have those seats up or down. There's like little screens above the seating areas as well. Yeah, there's an awful lot of detail. I've even tried to get some paint on those fire extinguishers there. Although once the pilot's in there, you can't really see it, which is a shame. You can obviously build yours with the gunner at the back. I decided not to. It's probably the first time I've tried to do stripes on my vehicles. I tried it on this, and I've also done it on the Infernus, which is in a separate video, which is also up this morning, which you need to check out. But yeah, an awful lot of fun to build. No real problems. Quite easy to assemble. Yeah, it really is like a little rhino with wings. I love it. I think I'm going to have to get a couple of these to transport some of my auxiliary troops across the battlefield. There will be some better images of this along with the other Heresy vehicles that I've unboxed and built for this weekend in the link below. Our thanks again to Games Workshop for sending these kits to us to unbox, paint and review for you folks. I believe this is going to retail around the £47.50 mark, which, you know, is probably standard GW affair, really. But yeah, a great kit. Let us know in the comments if you're planning to add one of these to your solar auxiliary army. So I had to put my landing gear on, even though I've got the base. I haven't done the actual base yet because I'm not quite sure what my scheme is going to be for the bases for my auxiliary, so don't want to rush that. I'll also have some images of this next to a 40k Lehman Russ, just to give you, let's get to focus, just to give you an idea on sort of scale. So yeah, make sure you check out that link in the YouTube description. But for now, thanks again to GW for sending it over to us. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and we'll be back again very soon. Bye!